Hi everyone, and welcome to your Venus in Pisces reading. I'm Marion Hutton, evolutionary astrologer. It's great to be connecting with you today because I love talking about Venus in Pisces because it's such a loved up vibe. It's such a beautiful, high vibrational, loving energy that's coming through with Venus at the moment, and she'll be with us in Pisces until around the 20th and 21st of February. So many of us will be experiencing this need for deeper understanding and deeper connection, and really summoning those high vibrational love energies within us. So kindness, compassion, understanding, and unconditional love. And of course, these are hard to muster sometimes when we are in a state of fear and worry and doubt and conflict and separation. And of course, Pisces is the sign of oneness. And so it's really important to remember that during this transit, that those qualities of kindness, compassion, unconditional love are those qualities that unite us. At the soul level, we all embody these qualities. But when we come into our human form, they can get a little bit distorted because we have our ego that we need through our mind to operate effectively in this human form. So Venus in Pisces is an invitation for us to choose to be kind or not, to choose to be compassionate or not, to choose to be unconditionally loving or not. And of course, every one of us has free will, and we will decide in every moment what road we're going to take, what choice we are going to make. And Venus in Pisces makes it really easy. It makes it easier for us to choose this higher vibrational love aspect. And of course, Venus in its essence really helps us to invoke this energy around our relationships and our relationship with the material world, in particular money. So this is a wonderful opportunity to be able to connect in with those high vibrational energies and start to see some results coming forward in our relationships and the flow of money into our lives, because Venus is a very attracting energy and Pisces is a very spiritual energy. So we're summoning that energy within us during this transit to be able to see some results in our lives, tangible results in our physical world. And this is what Venus teaches us. So for Pisceans, this loving energy is being channeled into the self, how you operate in the world, your identity, and how you see yourself. For Arians, this is going to be channeled into the spiritual part of your life. So you may find yourself really going inwards to find that energy in you, that energy of unconditional love and compassion and kindness on that spiritual level, and understanding how they work on that higher spiritual level. For Taurus, this energy is being channeled into the part of your life to do with your inspiration and your direction and following your star in life. And so whatever you love, whenever you are in this vibration, it will guide you towards where you are needing to go on your path of destiny. And of course, when this happens, this attracts in the people that will come along your path to help you fulfill that. For Gemini, this energy is being channeled into your zone of career and path and life path. And so you may find that when you display these activities in your work, that you yield greater results in what you're doing. You also may find that there may be a shift occurring where you would like to be in a better environment where these qualities of compassion, kindness, and unconditional love are more apparent for you in your working life or your career. For Cancer, this energy is being activated in your area of beliefs, higher beliefs, learning and education as well. So you may certainly you may meet somebody that changes your beliefs, or have an experience that changes your beliefs around these concepts of unconditional love, compassion, and kindness. For Leos, you will experience this energy in the part of your life to do with power, personal power, in particular your emotional power. So, very much we get down to this choice of, when you are choosing to show unconditional love and kindness and compassion, particularly towards yourself and all of the experiences that you've had in your life, you do gain a sense of freedom from negative emotional attachment and moving into a place of power emotionally, which sets you up definitely for more fulfilling relationships. So for Virgo, this energy is being channeled into your personal one-to-one relationships. So you may find at this time that showing or displaying these qualities helps to deepen or change your relationships in some way. And you may find that, if those qualities aren't there and you really want them, that, there are some decisions to be made around this. But ultimately, these will reveal a truth. These feelings will reveal a truth within you about how you've been operating in your life and how you can go forward in your one-to-one relationships. For Libra, this energy is being channeled into your work, your day-to-day work that you do, and also your health and the way that you look after yourself as well. So very much there's this sense of being able to show these qualities to yourself as part of a self-care routine. How do you show yourself unconditional love? How can you show yourself more kindness and compassion and sort of devotion to how you treat your body, how you treat your mind, what you say to yourself, all of those things. And of course, you may be looking as well in this part of your life to find work or be around people that do support you more in this way. So there may be some shifts in that as well. So for Scorpio, this is playing out in the part of your life to do with creativity, romance, and children. And so this is a wonderful energy for creativity. The Pisces energy is very much around tapping into that divine, those divine spiritual gifts of creativity. So you may find that you will be looking for new creative outlets during this period. For Sagittarius, this energy of Venus in Pisces is playing out in the part of your life to do with your home and family and foundations. And so you may find that there are very loving gatherings or moments with your family, and there's a very healing energy around Pisces as well. So you may also find that relationships, family relationships that have been perhaps estranged may start coming closer together for some sort of healing at this time. For Capricorn, this is playing out in your house of communication and learning and how you process your immediate environment. So this is very much about going into that part of yourself that is sensitive, that is intuitive, that does understand the connection of all the parts of the world, that everyone is connected energetically, and using that to operate in the world, to understand that, on a very basic level of love, we are all connected in that way. You may want to expand your studies around spirituality as well at this time, and this would be a very good time to start those studies. It doesn't have to be formal. It can just be something that you've been interested in a while, and it may be a case of you learning through self-study during this period. For Capricorn, this energy is playing out in the part of your life to do with money and your self-worth and value. And so again, it's very similar to the message for Libra in the sense of when you invest that unconditional love and kindness and compassion into yourself to boost your self-worth and value, to know just how important you are in the tapestry of the universe, this starts to boost your sense of value. And of course, when we believe we deserve something, when we truly come from that place of, I love myself enough to know that I deserve more in my life, then things really start to shift, particularly in our relationships. But in your case, you will see some shifts around money and how that's coming into your life when you focus this energy inwards on building your self-worth. There's also a message coming through here around getting in touch with your divine gifts and talents as well, and using them to make you money. There's a real catalytic type of energy that's coming through here for you during this transit to give you the confidence to be able to perhaps go off and do something that you've never done before, create something amazing that has an impact in your immediate environment or your local community or on a greater collective level as well. So putting those divine gifts and talents, whatever they are, they could be creative, they could be intuitive, they could be healing, particularly with the Pisces energy. So anything to do with that is a really good time to go forward, particularly as we've also got Jupiter direct during this transit as well, to give you the bravery and the courage to go forward into that. So that is your fly around the zodiac for this Venus in Pisces reading. I wish you all the very best during this transit and lots of love to you. I'll be back with individual videos and readings for February 2023 for every sign. So I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, take good care. Bye for now.